Hello, it's Liz here. I am working on some thank you cards tonight. I have a lot of thank yous to send out, which is awesome because, yeah, there are some fabulous people out there. So I have lots of cards I need to send out. So I am working on thank you cards, and I just thought I would come on live and give you a few tips of what I am doing when you need to make a lot of something. This is the card that I am making. I'll show you the end product, and then we'll go from there. This is the card that I'm making. It's not difficult. It's simple. But it's cute, it's whimsical, I like the colors about it. So let me show you what I did first. First, what I would do if I'm making a lot of something is I took all these papers, these are from the In Color pack of papers, and I cut them all down to 3 3/4 by 5. 3 3/4 by 5. And then I am mounting them on top of this Misty Moonlight paper. So this one is 3 3/4 by 5. So then I made this one 1/4 inch larger. So this one is 4 by 5 1/4. 4 by 5 1/4. And then the base, when you fold this in half, will end up being 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. So I cut all the pieces at one time, cut everything at one shot, set them aside. I think it is essential to have a die cut set with letters and numbers. This is a new one that came out in the annual catalog, and it is called Playful Alphabet Dies. And I love that it has letters and numbers on the same set. And you'll notice it has outlines here, so you can take your letters off and then you can put them back on, and you'll know instantly if you're missing one because they are not real huge. Here you're getting, let me show you this again, just to give you a general idea of what the sizing is. I'm going to attempt to move my camera for just a minute because I think you're getting a little bit of a shadow. So let's see what I can do. So hang on a second. Hopefully that comes out a little bit better. So anyway, I think it's important to have some letter dies. Those of you who are waiting for the new die cutting and embossing machine, it is coming out to customers in September, so hang on. I know a couple of you have been patiently waiting, and I super appreciate your patience. It's been frustrating for everyone all around, but the new die cutting and embossing machine is coming out in September. It is available August 4th for demonstrators. So just to give a little plug, if you have an interest in possibly joining my team or seeing what this side of Stampin' Up! Is about, you can then order the new machine in August, which is super fun. So it is nice as a demonstrator that we can usually get most things, not everything, but most things a month ahead of time, which is super cool. So anyway, this Playful Alphabet Dies is in the current catalog, and I think it's essential to have. So I'm going to show you what I did. Anytime you are cutting anything out with the letters or anything that's an intricate design, I truly believe that these adhesive sheets are a must. You can use glue of some sort, liquid glue, to adhere little tiny pieces on your cards, but many times you end up with little ooze coming out the sides and there's a little shiny, don't even deal with that. The adhesive sheets are awesome. They come in 6 by 12 sheets. Basically, you're going to take your cardstock that you want to cut your letters out in this case, and these have backings on them. There's a backing on here. You're going to take that sticky side and stick that right down on top of your cardstock, flip it over, lay your dies on top, and then run it through your machine. Then when your letters come out, you have the cardstock is right there in the back of your letter. Now it's tiny. It seems like a little bit of a trick to get your fingers in there and pull that out. I don't know if you can see that on there, but there are little tiny holes on the die. If you just take your little mini paper snips and poke gently in that hole, you can pull that right out of there. And I flipped it over on the back, and you're going to pull off the white papers that are on there. They're all going to stick to my hands. And then the back is already sticky. So you can go ahead and just stick that right down. If you want to make it straight, go for it. You can do that. I liked making mine. They're kind of all over back. They're, you know, some are leaning to the left, some are leaning to the right, some are up, some are down. I like that whimsical look to it, but you can make them straight too if you want to. So anyway, that's how you would get your letters on there, and that's it. So those letters are essential, and then you're going to take that And what I did with it is, this is the new Stamp and Seal. I did do a video on this, so you can check that out if you're not sure how that works. I did have a struggle when I first started, so if you do also, you are not alone. But just keep working at it, or just watch the tips for it. You want to make sure that adhesive, the sticky part, is right there on the top. There's a little, just a bottom right here. Set that bottom down, tip it forward slightly, and just pull back gently and snap. Set it down, pull back gently, and snap. I had a struggle with it when I first started, but it really, now that I've gotten used to it, I really do like it. I find it much easier for myself to stand up and look down. When I'm adhering things, I get a better chance that it's going to go on straight. Take the white base, fold that in half, and again, go back with your Stamp and Seal. Pull back and snap. Pull back and snap. And I went ahead and mounted that on there. Flip it over. Press down so you're getting a good seal. And that's how it would look, except you're not going to just have KS. So anyway, this is your finished card. So that's how I would do if you're going to do multiples. Just cut all your pieces at one time and then go ahead and assemble at one time also. These playful, they're called playful alphabet dies, are in the current catalog. I think they're a must-have in your crafting area. If you're currently using the Big Shot, go for it. You can get going. If you are waiting for the new die cutting and embossing machine, it will be available in September for customers. It is available August 4th for demonstrators. So, you know, give me a message if you want to try that out. And I think that's it for now. And thank you so much for being here. If you like what you see, if you learned something new, please comment below, because I would love to see that, and that helps me know what is helpful to you and how I can make this better. Talk to you later. Thanks. Bye-bye.